Hey guys, how's it going? I'm the Tmeister, and welcome back to Arghamel. It's been a while, guys, since I've uploaded a video of Arghamel, so I figured it's time that I get back into it and continue our progress in the construction of the city. So in the last episode, guys, we just reached the 30,000 people mark, and that means that we unlocked another milestone, and I believe, let me check here. Okay, yeah. So yeah, at 30,000 people, we unlocked another tile. So I'm gonna go ahead and purchase that right now. $15,000. At that point, it's not even gonna make a dent in our money. But I'm really excited because now we have a 2x3 plot of land that we can use. And yeah, I think what I'm gonna do over here, guys, so with this city being kind of inspired by like Vancouver and Seattle and you know, I guess the Pacific Northwest US area, I figured that, you know, I'd take a little bit of inspiration from Vancouver and build the University of Vancouver over in this corner over here. So I'm gonna save this entire lot over here because I don't think that we have any of the university buildings yet. I don't think I want to build a liberal arts college just because I don't really like the theme of it. Trade school either. I really want to go for the like the actual university, but it looks like we only unlock this at when do we unlock this anyway? Administration building. Create campus. Oh yeah, okay, well I think we might actually be able to start this episode. I just have to create the campus area. So I'm not really sure how big this university is gonna be, but let me just highlight a pretty good portion of this area. Give ourselves enough room, and you know, we'll reduce the size of this this area here as we need it. So campus area, what are we gonna call this, guys? What are we gonna call the university? I guess for now, let's just call it the University, oh my God, City of Arghamel. Not Arghamel, Arghamel. Oh my God, I can't type today, guys. University of Arghamel. But if you guys want to change the name to something else, drop down a comment below and we'll see. So yeah, what do we have now? Okay, so we can place down an administration building. But before we do that, we have to lay down our road infrastructure. And how we're going to do that may become a little interesting. So let's go on over to this corner of the map. I remember like this little corner here was kind of a problem just because we ran out of room. But maybe what we could do is take this avenue. I'm gonna grab this like this. And then this avenue is gonna kind of detach itself from the grid conformity that it once had, and it's gonna turn into like a nice coastal road. So it's just gonna nicely follow the coastline. I'm probably gonna build like some seawalls or something along here at some point. Make this like a nice, kind of like rich boulevard. And I might place down like some walking trails or something along the water here. That'd be really nice. So yeah, this boulevard's gonna go along the coast and then eventually make its way over here. Boom. And then maybe what we could do is have this avenue come in straight here. And then we could maybe have, okay, yeah. So I'm gonna do a T interchange, and then our administration building would go right here. So it would kind of make for like a nice entryway into the university area, and then the university would be like this whole chunk over here, and then all of this corner all around here, that would be like probably some houses and dorms and whatnot. So let's try to make this area like really nice. You know, the University of Arghamel is going to be super prestigious, one of the top colleges to go to. Yeah. I can't even remember, guys. Like, since I last booted up the Arghamel save, what were we working on at that point? I think we were over... what were we doing? I think we just finished up this whole thing here, like the whole oil operation. I think that was the last thing we were working on. I have to check that again. I'm sorry, guys. But yeah, you know, like, I actually really like Arghamel. You know, just getting back into the vanilla side of City Skylines, just because I haven't been exposed to it in years, you know, like, I still feel like I'm such a noob at this game, just because, like, I haven't really played the vanilla version of it, right? So you kind of lose touch with everything that's going on. Like, I have every DLC for the game. I still don't know what half of the DLCs do. And I feel like that's kind of a problem, guys, because, you know, I should be an ambassador for City Skylines, really. You know, if you guys have any, like, technical questions, I feel like I should be able to answer them. And if I can't answer them, I kind of feel like I failed you guys, right? So this is a good opportunity for me to learn about the game, and maybe for you guys, too. You know what would be cool is if I sunk this rather than having it like at grade, because I feel like it's kind of weird having this whole interchange here. I might eventually do something with this, but I don't know, we'll see. Probably not, but future projects, right, guys? Oh yeah, and another thing too that I thought about when booting up the save. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to like redo this whole thing here. Yeah, another thing that I thought about was this park. You know, I'm sure that, what level is this park? Is there a way that we can check? Nope. How? Oh yeah, park area info. Level 3. We're almost at level 3, guys, so maybe we can revisit this. Oh, wait a minute. Total visitors until next level. Oh, what are we waiting on? Entertainment until next level. Yeah, so maybe if this can reach 1,000 by the end of this episode, maybe we can revisit this little theme park here in the next episode and finish it up. Wouldn't that be cool? But holy crap, guys, we're in pretty rough shape over here. Look at all this abandonment everywhere. And what's this guy's problem? Not enough customers. Is that because... Why is that? You know, we gotta get to the bottom of that, guys. Maybe because it's like the poop waters along the beach here. Maybe all the tourists are afraid of coming into this region because of the poop water. I mean, it's almost over. Like, the pollution is just gonna kind of flow its way out to sea, and then we'll be all good. But anyway, sorry about that, guys. Let's get back to the university. You know, that's what this episode is all about. We probably won't be able to finish it in this episode, but at least we'll get started on it. Because I'm sure that, you know, some buildings are only unlockable once your university reaches a certain level. I'm not too sure. I haven't really played much with the university DLC. However, last year I did participate in a contest with a bunch of other City Skylines players. And, you know, that was an event sponsored by Paradox. Yeah, well, actually, yeah, that was at PDXCon. That was at PDXCon. Holy crap, guys. It's already been, like, more than a year since that. But that was such a fun challenge, guys. It's, like... Oh, man, that was so awesome, that challenge that they got us to do. A little bit about that. So, in the beginning, I was, like... I knew from the get-go, you know, I kind of studied who I was up against, and I knew, like, oh man, I don't stand a chance at this. But then as I was progressing in my university, I was like, oh, you know what? Just maybe I have a good chance here. But no, I mean, like, with like Skibbeth and a bunch of other people who participated in the contest, I mean, it was just, like, yeah, I mean, I was up against some really tough competition. But it was so much fun, like, regardless, like, I really don't care who won or anything like that, you know, just the fun and just the opportunity of being able to participate in something like that. I mean, that was just so amazing. So yeah, I'm gonna try to do like a sort of grand entrance here. Okay, so let's count how many blocks that we have here. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, let me just, oh wait, can I hide my cursor? Okay, well that works. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So if we go all the way over here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So then our other street will come in just like that. Just like this, I think. I think I screwed that up. Yep. Just trying to make some nice swooping curves here. I think I actually screwed up the first curve as well. Yeah, let's fix that. I'm like really a perfectionist when it comes to these little minute details here. And I think I would have to bring it up to here. Oh, frig, I think I screwed that one up too, guys. Corners are challenging. So it would have to come up to here. There we go, look at that, that's perfect. And then I can decorate like inside of this little square here. Make something look really awesome. So let's go ahead and place down our administration building. Boom, right there, look at that. Okay, so now that we have that down, oh, I'm gonna unzone this because that's like a weird place to have a house. Bloop. All right, so yeah, I'm just gonna pause the game for now. And of course, with like any traditional university, you always have like a giant courtyard in the front. So let's maybe do something like that. Let's just build a giant square, basically. I forget how many units I went out, but let's just eyeball it. Maybe something about like that size. But I don't know, like what is usually in these courtyards? Like sometimes they're just like a bunch of squiggly paths and things like that. Maybe I should go looking at some universities, you know, on like Google Maps and stuff to try to figure out what I should use for inspiration. Because this might be a little challenging. I'm thinking it's going to be pretty challenging, especially a university of this size. Like it's going to be this entire thing here. So I kind of want it to look really nice and prestigious. And I think, I don't even know if I got like this square shape good. All right, I got to think here, guys. See, it's kind of weird. Like when making these videos, I try to like rush through them kind of, because normally if I'm building a university, especially like a project of this size would take me hours. And I don't have that kind of time when I'm making a live video. So that's kind of one of the challenges with this whole thing here. You know, I want to keep it interesting for you guys. But yeah, it's not easy, not all the time. So let's have like a grand, whatever you want to call it, in front here. Oh, wait a minute, did I even? Oh no, it's lined up perfectly, okay. Okay, so let's have like a grand square in the middle here. So it's gonna be like a giant courtyard, some benches, parks, whatever. Just a nice general area for the students to hang out. So on either side, like what buildings do we have right now and what do we need to unlock the other buildings? So, okay, reach university reputation recognized. So for now we only have a couple of buildings. So this might be short-lived for now, guys. So let's maybe place down, are these dorms? University dormitories. So yeah, let's just place these down here. Maybe another one on this side just to keep everything symmetrical. So we've got 2 university study hall. Okay, so let me grab my paths. Oops, I was right there. Now let's make a little gerbly doop or whatever you want to call it right here. And then place down a study hall. And then as I'm unlocking buildings, I'm probably gonna like, you know, just scatter them all over the place. All right, yeah, so university groundskeeping. So this is not really an iconic building. I don't want it to be a part of like the main campus area. So maybe what I'll do is, I'll just shove it off to the corner over here. How does that sound to you guys? So I'm actually gonna give it its own dedicated street. Well, not really a street. It's kind of like a service road, I guess. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe if I just do like a nice little corner thing. There, and maybe place it on a corner just like this. That doesn't look too bad. Okay, so what else do we have here? What's a Futsal Club? I've never ever heard that word before. A Futsal Club's an open for all fans, players, and coaches to share their love for this sport. Okay. Okay, so it's like a club of some sorts. You can maybe place that over here close to some dorms. You know, I guess it's a nice place to hang out. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that for now. So, I mean, yeah, there you have it, guys. That's the university for now. Not much to it. So, a lot of this series, what I'm learning is we're probably gonna have to revisit a lot of these projects that I'm getting into, right? Like, it's not, we can't just build a whole university, or we can't just build a whole theme park in one episode. But what we can do is build part of the university and then continue on this theme park. So I was thinking about continuing this next episode, but how about we just jump into it this episode, because we've still got like, I don't know, 10 minutes left. Yeah, so let's try that. So if we go into our park menu, and actually I'm just gonna jump back to the university. So yeah, let's maybe, first of all, give it some water before it dries up. You know, let's at least start with that. So how about we make a plan for the university? So I'm gonna let it sit for a couple of episodes and see where it is. See if it's like properly upgrading, or if it needs any resources, like parks or whatever, if we need to raise the land value around it. I'm not 100% sure on how like the upgrading schematic works for universities. But I'll slowly learn that and figure out what the best approach is for the university. So we're going to revisit it at some point in the not too distant future. But for now, we're just going to, let it do its thing. Maybe we can check that out. Reputation increased. So I'm thinking maybe it goes with the number of students, academic works. I'm assuming that's probably like some sort of on some sort of like schedule. Maybe your university just produces like a great works of some sorts every once in a while. And then campus attractiveness, I'm not too sure what that's about. It's probably like, trees and parks and, little knickknacks and stuff that you can plop around your university. So I'm just going to leave it as it is, guys, for the remainder of this episode, probably for the next couple of episodes, really. And let's jump on over to our theme park over here, and let's check out what we have, because I'm sure we've unlocked some buildings since revisiting this a few episodes ago. I'll just have to like reflect on what we have and what we don't have. So if I look, we have some teacups, some rotating teacups. We have one of those right here. And the next building after that is a swing boat. I don't believe we have a swing boat in our theme park yet, so that's probably going to be the next thing on the list. Looks like we don't. So let's do that, guys. Let's build our theme park. So where do we want to put this? This looks like a bigger ride. Like it's more, takes up a little bit more room than what we had before. Swing boats. Do I want to put it along the main road? Do I want to put it like off to the side over here? Or do I want to maybe like branch out over in this area. I'm thinking of, or should I maybe like put it over here? I don't know. I mean, it's a pretty big ride, but it's not huge. So I think let's try and see if I can squeeze a path between these two rides here. If not, I'll just use move it and cheat a little bit. But I'm gonna like make a path going over here and seeing if we can squeeze our swing boat over in this area. So, oh, I can actually fit a path. So let's make the path go around like this. And then over like this, and nope, I don't want it to connect because that's just another way for people to enter the park illegally. Boom. Let's just place this right over here. So right at the corner of this street, you know, this is like, you get a nice view of this ride from the outside. This is kind of like an advertisement, right? Oh my God, look at that. There's even water that goes under it. That's pretty cool. The ride kind of advertises itself, right? It's right by the road. It's not hidden by anything. You know, all the kids and everybody are going to see it as they walk by. It's probably going to be one of the busiest rides in the park. House of Horrors. All right. Maybe we can place this over by, maybe by like the main courtyard. Right over here. You know, it's probably like one of the more chill rides where a lot of younger kids would hang out. Or maybe not. It looks pretty spooky. It's got like the Majora's Mask moon on top. That's pretty neat. But I actually kind of like this area for it, you know, right by the main courtyard. So it's not actually a ride per se. It's more chill, right? So let's just place it down there. What do we have next? Bumper cars. Man, you can't have a theme park without bumper cars. Where do we place our bumper cars? Maybe over here? Or over here? See, it fits here. I don't want everything to be kind of like on the main road though. I want to branch out to these little side streets. So what I'm gonna do is branch out this side street over here, not too far, because I'm thinking of building my roller coasters along the beach. So it kind of forces customers to have to go through the entire park to reach like the big rides. You know what I mean? I think that's how big theme parks are designed in real life too. So it kind of adds a little bit of realism as well. Or should I maybe add the bumper cars here? Because I have like a kind of wasted space. No, actually, no, it's not wasted space because I can plop down like a store, you know, some sort of commercial building along the street, kind of have like everything intertwined into each other. Or I could just put some trees here, or have a nice garden, you know. Oh, wow, okay. As I plop down some of these rides, I immediately unlock some of these big rides. Okay. What is our park looking at? What is our park looking like right now? Oh my God, okay, so we hit level 4 and we almost maxed out. So that's good. We can almost plop down everything. We might even finish the park this episode, guys, if we're able to like max out the park's rating. Okay, so next ride we have is the bumper cars. Yeah, so I'm gonna squeeze this guy. Where can I put it right? So I'm just gonna squeeze the bumper carts right along the main road. And then where do we put our tower? That's the next thing that's on the list. The drop tower ride. So now we're getting to some pretty insane stuff, guys. I'm feeling like this should be close to the center of the park. I don't want it to be off to the side or something weird like that. It has to be close to the middle of it. So where else than right here? I mean, it's kind of like off to the side in the middle, but actually, yeah, I'm not too sure about that. Yeah, let's leave it there. I like it there. That's pretty decent. And then our Pendulum Ride. Holy crap, this is a big ride. But I think I know just the place for this. Maybe not. Where can we squeeze this? Holy frig, guys. Should I maybe like demolish these buildings here and then just have it along here? I think I might do that. I'm gonna get rid of this. And I'm gonna place our swing ride. Oh, let me go back, extend my little street. Okay, and have our swing ride right over here. Oh man, that looks awesome. So yeah, we're definitely getting into some bigger rides, guys. Our park not only gained a lot of land area, but it's gained some height too. Dude, that looks cool. And I'm gonna have to like detail this entire area, guys. Like I started here, we can't just detail this little speck of land here. I have to do the whole coastline. Oh my god, what did I get myself into here? Okay, let's see what we unlocked farther than this. Nope, okay, so we're still missing 2 rides. Our Ferris wheel and roller coaster. Oh, there's only 1 roller coaster. I thought there was gonna be more. Okay, how's our park doing? We're like almost there, guys. Entertainment is almost there. Total visitors, we almost have 10,000 people visiting this park. Is that like on a weekly basis or monthly? Something like that, probably. Maintenance, what does this bar mean? I don't know. But yeah, I'm thinking, I'm not sure how big the roller coaster is, but I'm thinking of placing it around here. If I don't have enough room for it, what I'm thinking of maybe doing is I could just take my tower and place it over here, or I could, you know, squeeze it somewhere else. Maybe even like right here, really close to the parking lot. That'd be a perfect location for it. And then just have the roller coaster here. But I'm gonna wait a little while, guys, until we unlock that. Until then, I might hold off on the park. So there's all like these nice props here. I feel like we could do something really nice with this park, just as far as detail work. But I don't want to do that just yet. I think I'm gonna hold off for that for this episode. So I'm gonna leave it be for now, guys. And as soon as we unlock whatever we have left in our ride list here, I'll go ahead and detail the park. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna wrap things up just about now. I'm actually really happy with what has been accomplished in this episode. You know, I learned a couple of things, and I'm gonna learn some more as we progress in, you know, whatever project we're gonna work on next episode. I can't really say what we're gonna do next episode. I'm gonna like maybe look into the university a bit more. We might see, we have a little bit of commercial and residential demand, so I might start to expand over in this area. But other than that, I don't know, guys. I'm just gonna take it as it comes, right? Like when you're playing City Skylines, you can't just focus on one area in your city. You kind of have to glance over in some of the older parts of town just to check on how everything's going over there. You know, downtown is starting to grow into somewhat of a skyline, I guess. But anyways, yeah, that's gonna be it for this episode, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. Also, feel free to subscribe to the channel for many more videos coming out in the near future. Don't forget to check out my Patreon page as well if you'd like to support the channel even further. And yeah, that is it for me for today, guys. So until the next episode, take care.